Sukhani of Technical Trends and Mitessh Thakkar of Earning Waves is also with us. So let's get a view from them. Sudarshan, good morning. Do you think this pullback that we've seen, the short covering rally is something that can perhaps extend itself? And if yes, what are the stocks to look at?
Good morning. See, Sonia, the signs are that it will extend itself, which means that we should look at higher levels. The problem is that this entire rally is coming in a very choppy fashion. It's not giving us, day by day of gains. It goes up, comes down. Intraday traders have a very difficult time catching it. But overall, there are gains every day. So the trade really is to take a position in the Nifty, a long position, and keep it for a few days. Your stop should be 17,650 because the intraday, nothing is coming out. But if you carry these positions in 2 or 3 days, one day you get a big gap like yesterday, and that covers up. So be long in the Nifty, expect higher levels. Don't look at intraday, but rather carry the positions forward. And the Bank Nifty is a no trade.
Okay, all right. And Sudarshan, this positive view gets negated when the Nifty breaks what level on the downside? Where's the support?
17,650.
17,650. Got that. Mitessh, what about you? How are you feeling this morning in terms of an index trade? Are you feeling bullish, or do you believe we could see a bit of a slide?
Morning, Nigel. We've been maintaining a positive bias since day before yesterday. And it was only yesterday that the market picked up and started moving on the upside. My sense is that I think we should, in the short term, be positively biased, head towards 17,980, 18,000. In a good case scenario, even 18,100, 18,150. So I think these are the levels which we are watching on the upside. That's where we would want to take profits. But on stock side, I think clearly we will be trading with long bias. And yesterday we had 3 longs to a sell. Today we have all buy calls. So I think very clearly the short-term traction looks more to be on the upside.
Okay. All right. What about individual stocks?
So I have all buy calls, as I mentioned. Lupin is a buy, though it's got numbers to be announced. I think the setup is looking very positive. So buy with a stop at 763 here. The first target on the upside would be 805, maybe even higher levels in case something positive comes out. IGL and the gas stocks were buzzing yesterday. IGL is a buy. Keep a stop just below levels of 430 for targets of 450. And Cummins is a buy as well. I think the numbers were very good. The setup, the positive chart setup in the short term should suggest more upside. So 1455 or just below that should be the stop loss. 1525 is the target. And finally, a buy on Reliance after a long time. It's just giving signs of reversal, but it needs to clear the intraday pivot of 2360. It's just trading below that. So buy about 2360. Take a 20-point stop loss, say 2340, and 2405 should be the first target.
Sudarshan, what about you? What are your picks?
Well, Apollo Hospital had a decline of almost 20% in just 2 months, and that's a lot for a blue chip company. That decline seems to be coming to an end, so we are really buying Apollo Hospitals on a dip, a sharp correction. That seems to be over, so buy Apollo Hospitals with a stop under 4,300. Similarly, Dabur is my only intraday short. Dabur has been, an underperformer, to say the least. It's an intraday short with a stop above 537. JK Synthetics, another story like Apollo Hospitals, big decline, almost 25% decline. That decline seems to be getting over. Now we want to buy this and find whether we are really buying at the lows, stop under 2642. And finally, REC. Remember, REC is also becoming ex-dividend today. So that decline, if the gap down which we'll see today is not a decline, it's just ex-dividend, buy that ex-dividend stock and keep a stop under 119. Actually, it will have to be adjusted for the dividend. It should be 115 and then stay with it.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, Sudarshan, as well as Mitessh. For the time being, we'll slip into a short break. When you come back, we'll get you pre-open rates. We'll also get chatting with Naveen Sahadev, Director at Nuvuma Institutional Equities, to discuss all that's happening in this cement space.